Hello everyone! In this raw and unedited video, I'm gonna take this beautiful song puzzle I have here. This was originally what I was aiming for, kind of like you get these like 2x2 little color pieces. This was sort of the original goal, but lots of trial and error and some input from others. Many people are saying, why not make it way bigger, double, quadruple the size. So instead of a 2x2, maybe a 4x4, and make it cooler. So what I'm going to try and do in this video is take the original design I have and extend it. And just to give some into this, I just built all these cool puzzle O's. And I'm going to take this guy, and instead of the 2x2 pieces, let's turn it into puzzle O's. And I'm not going to speed this up. I'm not going to speed this up. I'm going to try and do this in real time. I'm curious how long it takes with the puzzle O's, how to go from the original design, which is kind of small and not so fancy and not so appealing, into some big, clunky, funky actual puzzle. Okay, so I got lots of That's funny with all these phone stands and filming. Okay, so I got my puzzle here. I'm just gonna position it like this, so this is on screen. Talk about videography here. Okay, let's try this. Okay, this guy's gonna go over here just to start me off. Okay, perfect. Okay, and let's see how it goes. Okay, so I got a yellow, and then I got a purple, and then I got a gray, and then I got a purple. Okay, we're getting that first row, all famous first row here. Yellow, purple, gray, purple, that matches beautifully. And we got a blue, and then we got a big gray. Okay, so this is a huge gray square. So let me open this guy up over here. Okay, 4 and 4. Okay, excellent. This is a big gray piece here. And then under the big piece will be a square. Okay, so interesting. Okay, we're figuring this out. Okay, so got the big gray, a huge gray square like this, and we're going to leave it open to make it even cooler. Okay, interesting. Cool. Okay, so that's the first row and a little bit of the second row. Excellent. Okay, beautiful. Okay, now what do we got next? We got a black square. Okay, so the second row, we got a black square, then another gray. Beautiful. Okay. Excellent. Okay, black square, then a gray. Put those O's together. Okay, then we got a red, brown, red, gray, gray. So we already got the gray. Gray is a huge square over there. So we really need a red, brown, red in the puzzle. Okay, got a red, and then a brown. Put those O's together. Red, brown, and red. Okay, we're doing Miley Cyrus. I can buy myself flowers. Write my name in the sand. Okay, we're starting to get this together. I can buy myself flowers. Write my name in the sand. Talk to myself for hours. Okay, that's 2 blues. 4 is blue, and then hours begins aura with an R there. Excellent. Okay, perfect. What else do we got? Okay, so blue, brown, red, green, red. So, okay, so brown, red, green, red. Brown, red, green, red. And, actually, to make this interesting, let me turn a little bit, give you the O angle. We'll call this the angle of the O's. Let's see, can we get this guy to fit in here a little bit? This is actually a lot of fun, by the way. I am not a video. I am not a, what do you call it, a videographer. Well, I'm learning as I go. I guess you have to be a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're at the bottom. Okay, so blue, 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 and then brown, red. Okay, grab a brown O from the pile. Brown O, everybody. Get that brown O. Let's turn a little bit. Okay, got that brown O. So brown, red. This is actually extremely fun, by the way. This is so much more fun than it looks. You have no idea. You have no idea. Okay, we'll throw the camera back over there. Even inventing this has been fun. Oh man. I was gonna say quit your day job and become a toy inventor, but no. That's not responsible advice to throw it randomly on the internet. Okay, there we go. We got a purple, red, green, red. Oh man, this is so much fun. I have not had this much fun in years. Yeah, I'm telling you. Okay, now what's next? Okay, we got our first 3 rows. Now we got the 2 famous black squares over there. Let's toss those guys in. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. And okay, beautiful, excellent, black, black. Okay, now it goes brown, yellow, red, brown, yellow. Let's do 2 at a time. So we got a brown O. Put in that brown O. Beautiful. And oh yeah, this is the trick I'm realizing. I forgot. I just realized this. So when you have 2 in a row, you can actually push out a square, and it looks really cool. And then you can kind of like, hello. You can kind of look through it. So if you got 2 in a row, you can do a, it doesn't have to be 2 squares next to each other. If you got 4 and if you got a square, you don't need you can pull out all those middle pieces. That's the discovery. That's actually a huge discovery, by the way. Okay, keeping going here. Back to the main schedule program. We got a yellow. Okay, brown, yellow, red, gray, red. So red, red, and red and gray and a red. This is coming along. This is actually, if I may say so, this is actually, I'm having so much fun here. Oh, I am loving this, man. Oh man, I see this some years down the road on Amazon, Walmart, eBay, whatever. Get your colorful O's and build your song puzzle, and then, a nice Spotify code to scan it. And then, yeah, this is so much fun, man. I'm loving this. Okay, we got row number 5. Okay, we got black, gray, yellow. Let's do that. So black, put in those O's. Black, gray, and yellow. Black, gray, yellow. Black, gray. Oh, here we go again. Here we got 3. Here we got a pattern here. So you can actually punch out this middle piece here. You don't need a middle piece. Punch that out. Okay. Black, gray, yellow. Black, gray, yellow. Now we got a green, gray, gray, green. Talk about a cool pattern. Green. Now there's 2 grays, everybody. So if there's 2 grays, instead of putting 2 O's, we can do 1 O and then kind of puncture out the middle. Oh, there's another gray here, so you can pop out that middle piece there, and we can get a kind of funky triangle-like piece like this. Beautiful. Okay, completing that. You see, if you got these funky patterns, then the O pieces open up and fold together. I guess that's part of the discovery and excitement. And lastly, green. Okay, we're finishing the 5th row here. Okay, 2 more rows. As always, we got a 7x7 grid here. Okay, excellent, beautiful. Okay, check it out, compare. Oh man, this was the puzzle, man. This was what I was trying to make, but this is like 10 times as much fun. and I just want to eat it and play with it. So I guess this is still cool, but this is the puzzle. This goodbye, and this guy's gone. Okay, what else are we on to over here? Okay, now we got row. Row 7 is really one yellow and a bunch of blacks, so that'll be easy. But row 6 is green, yellow, blue. So grab a green O, green, yellow, green, yellow, and blue. Green, yellow, blue, and then we have green, yellow, blue, green, yellow, blue, and then we got a matching pattern of gray, purple, red, green. Gray. Oh, I ran out of O's. Let's throw a gray together. So gray. Oops. Gray. Grabbing some more pieces over here. Gray. Gotta finish that gray. Okay, perfect. Gray. Purple. Red, and then green again. Oh, we already have a green. So once again, here's the magic discovery here. As you put another green here, you actually don't need this. These two are the same, so you can actually pop out the middle. And that's really cool. That makes it even cooler. Excellent. There we go. And we'll have to finish up the grays. Let me do that quickly. Put this guy down over here for a moment. Just grabbing some more grays over here. Grays, grays, grays. Get me my grays, grays, grays. Perfect. Okay, got a bunch more grays. And we're going to line up our grays beautifully. Excellent. Okay. And we are nearing that final row. Excellent. And, okay, pop in the grays. And 3 more like this. All right. Okay, this puzzle is coming along over here. Okay, whoa. Oopsie. Throw pieces on the ground, everyone. The trick is throw them on the ground and pick them up before your wife vacuums them. Michael, what are you doing in the basement? You promised me you'd work as a computer programmer. Now you're playing with toys. True story, by the way. Very true story. Where is that on the ground? Oh, I got it over here. We'll save the marital commentary for another day. Beautiful. Okay, put that in over here like this. And there we are. Okay, almost done. Now the final row is really just one yellow and a bunch of black squares. So we'll start with our yellow O. And here we are. Oh, this is looking really good. I love this. Oh, check this out. There's 4 in a row, yellows. There are 4 grays in a row. We have our beautiful 3 and 3, which makes like actual flower kind of appearing pattern. And then we got this mega fancy square floating around up here. Excellent. Which is a lot cooler than just flat and ugly kind of, well, I shouldn't say flat and ugly. This was a lot of work to get here. But yeah, so this was the original design, but no. Now on, this is the puzzle. Take that, old puzzle. Okay, well, don't delete all your old videos, by the way. This is a word of wisdom. Okay, now on the bottom, we will start with a large black rectangle. Let's do this. Okay, so we're gonna throw this. Actually, this we could build. Actually, here, take an O. Throw the O in the bottom. This will be cool. So take an O. Pop out the middle. Pop out that middle piece. Extend it like this. Here's another O. Here's another O. Just pop out the middle piece. Whoop. There we go. We're really just making a long line here. This is actually, okay, we're finishing off this beautiful puzzle. It can take, I guess it's about 20 minutes to stack, collect your O's together, plus or minus some commentary. Okay, I'd say 20, yeah, each puzzle maybe takes 20 minutes to build. Each new fancy big clunky funky puzzle. Okay, amazing. Beautiful. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, there's the top part. And now, you know what? I got a pile of individual pieces here. Let me just do these one at a time. Awesome. Okay. Put this guy like this. And this guy like this. Okay, that's the bottom part. And we are completing our 7x7 grid. And now we just need a long line of black pieces to finish. And one, how many pieces? Maybe 20 pieces. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Okay. Woo. And 6. And 12 more pieces. 7. 19 in total. 7. Whoop. And 8. And 9. And 10. And 11. Oh, and 11. 11. And 12. Okay, we have 6 left. And 6. And 5. And okay, and we're done. And we're done. Look, we got a square here. We got a little connector there, connector here. We got a funky triangle-y angle arrow connector there, and a long thing there. And this version is a lot cooler than this version. And it's like what? It's like double the width and double the height. And you can kind of talk through it and hold it, and it's a lot more fun to play with. And in the later video, we're gonna sing it. I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my own hand. Yes, I can love me better than you can. Also cool, there are 4 blue sections. Blue is always 4. And there are 5 green sections. That's easy to remember. And like we said, we got this yellows here. 4 yellows in a row. 4 grays in a row. And we got the gray square up here. And we got our cool kind of red flower pattern with the 2 lines. 3 by 3 like that. I'm loving this. Amazing. In under 20 minutes, what do you know? If you're still watching, oh, perhaps there's other things you could be doing with your life. I don't know. Take care, everyone. Amazing. Miley Cyrus Flowers. And we're upgrading from a small original design to a big one. Beautiful. Check this out. Oh, loving it. Woo!